Okay, well, sorry about that short delay there. It turns out I had like moved the folder where I keep all the seeds, and yeah, I forgot to delete the old one. So now here we are, 2025 Tournament Edition, Dragon Warrior Randomizer. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna start a new quest here. We're playing with the standard flags and the Tournament Edition, where there's a 3 strikes mercy rule. If you try to run and an enemy blocks you 3 times, on the 4th time you get away scot-free like you never did nothing at all. And yeah, the whole goal, as always, search the land that's been totally randomized for 4 quest items, turn them in for a key to the final castle, climb to the tippity top, and beat the final boss. It's just that simple. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, let's see what the king's got for us today. Oops. Wow, we got the sword. Best sword in the game immediately. It's always nice. Let's see if we got any magic. Nope. 7 strength, but 47 attack power. So we're looking real good, and we got the wings. So we're gonna get to keep our first key. We're gonna head right back and drop a save here so we can check out the treasury, and if there's nothing good, we'll just reload. See what's going on in the treasury here. Looking for gold. That's a herb. That's gold. Bottom left. That's a big one. Herb. Herb. Okay, I think we're gonna restart here. Hello. Didn't want to restart. We'll save that key. We got the best sword. Might as well just see if we can kill a few enemies, get some gold. When you got good equipment, you grind. Although this is not the fight we want. First level is going to come down at 5 experience. And we've got desert, some of the highest encounter rates in the game. Although we'd like to see anything other than blue slimes. The worst enemies in the game. Surely there has to be some other enemy in this zone, right? Let's press out, maybe, there we go. There it is. Ouch. This guy's roughing me up a little bit. But that's gonna be good enough to get us 2 levels here. We're going straight to level 3, I believe. Let's see what we get. 7 attack, 12 speed, 10 hit points, 14 magic, and the spell of Radiant. Here's a scorpion. That's a great enemy. We're gonna be one-shotting that. Going right to level 4. We are just jetting out here. Haven't taken but 5 steps from the castle. We learned the spell of Hurt and stop spell. This is looking real good. If we could pull down another scorpion or something. Next level's coming in at 82. Think we can get there no problem. Really need to get that gold up to like 90 or so, I think. I think that's what a key costs here at the castle. But we don't want to die. It's gonna be the issue here. Ooh. I don't know if we can fight this guy. We'll try to swing on him. No. Ah, bummer, man. What a bummer. Well, we lost half our money. That's kind of a little setback here, right at the start. I perhaps could have tried to run away there. And this is like the level of enemy we want. But we just don't have any healing at the moment. Now we're getting nothing but red slimes. There's a metal slime. Boy, if we could take this guy down. Oh, jeez. And he's got the fuego. Not good. That's some rough stuff there. That's the way it goes. All the enemies have randomized abilities, so Dragon Breath, which you only find, I believe, in the vanilla game at the final boss, just happens to be on one of the most annoying enemies in the whole game. Very high evasion, very high defense. Even with the best weapons, you have to hit the metal slime 3 times, because even the best weapons in the game only do 1 damage. So I don't think we want to go west for the moment. Let's try our luck to the east. See if we can find a different zone here. That's anything that's not metal slimes or blue slimes. I like more scorpions. Oh, here we go. Got a town and a cave. That is a ruin with a key item search. This is Mountain Cave. Let's take a little pokey poke in here. Not a good enemy. This guy's hitting way too hard. We've really got no way to heal here, so we're just we're hoping and searching we get something good here, and we do. That's gonna be huge. Even if we die, we're gonna keep half of that. 600 gold, so. We will be set up to purchase a bunch of keys from the castle. So we might as well try to push as far as we can here. It would be huge to take this guy down, but I don't think we'll be able to. We have no healing whatsoever, which is a big problem. There's 5 chests, I believe, in this dungeon. We got a magic key, nice. Fighter's ring, we'll go ahead and put that on immediately. Almost put on the cursed belt. Okay, pushing towards the last chest here, except I went the wrong way. Bonk. Okay, nice. We cleared the whole dungeon. That's excellent. We'll go ahead and try to take down the gold man. And if he kills us, that's fine. If we kill him, you know, that's okay too. But getting a free trip back to the castle sure beats trying to walk out of that dungeon. And it looks like we're 1 experience point away from a level up. We're gonna go ahead and just load up on keys right now. We'll be set for the rest of the seed. Probably we may have to pick up a few more, but that's okay. It's alright by me. Oh shit, well, we're out of money already. That's okay. We're gonna get like, I think infinity gold here. Now that I'm thinking about it. Can also load up on herbs. So the game has like a limitation where I think after you open 7 or 8 chests, something like that, it overflows and you can just continue opening any chests as long as you don't step into the overworld. So since we died in a dungeon, we spawned in the castle, we haven't been to the overworld, so now we can just infinitely grab money here. Now, I haven't seen a town, so this is actually kind of risky, but we're going to just grab a good amount. I would say enough for a broadsword and a large shield and maybe a full plate, something like that. Let's say, oh, I don't know, maybe 20k. It really doesn't take too long. In the randomizer, they bump the gold chests way up 6-7 times what they normally are in the base game, so excellent change, I think. And we're certainly going to drop a save. Actually, we don't even need a sword, so... Get out of the way, dude. Because we already have the best sword. So really all we're holding out for is perhaps silver shield and a full plate or a half plate or something like that. Alright, let's give it a go. See if we can find a town. Pressing out to the south here. There is a town. This could be huge if we can make it there. There's a level up, level 5 coming down. 11 attack, 6 speed, 13 hit points, 5 magic. That is a pretty nice level. And we're in. It's a town in Rimuldar. So we've got keys here. We've got a check in a chest. And we've got a pretty cheap inn. Unfortunately, just shit items in the shop. You hate to see it. How many keys do I have? 4? Let's go ahead and check the chest. I forgot, where's the tracker? We do have keys. Okay, we got another key. I think we'll just stock up here. Maybe there's an argument for buying the... God damn it. Buying the small shield. But, I think I'm just gonna save it. We'll see if we can find another town. I mean, it's only 90. I should definitely buy it. Let's just go ahead and load up on keys. We're gonna max out here. We'll get the small shield. It's better than nothing. Probably should just grabbed it the first time I was in here. So we do have herbs, so we have healing if we get into like a small to moderate amount of trouble. That is a big amount of trouble. I think we should try a restart here. So, we know down to the south, kind of struck out. Let's see if we can maybe push out to the west now. We're a little stronger. Here's a bridge. Okay, it's a dead end. There's a town. Nice. If we can get in. Ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, but we've seen the town. And that was not the same town as before. Oh boy. God damn it, that is not who we want to see. Oh man. This could spiral out of control quickly. Luckily the town's not too far, but man, these enemies are just being a real pain. Oh my god. Terrible. Terrible fight there. I did so good the first time. I don't want to fight this guy. I don't want to fight anything, really. I just want to get into this town. Come on! There we go. Oof. Man. Alright, let's see if we can spend some of this hard-earned cash. Some of this scam cash we have. There's a broadsword we don't need. There's a full plate. There's a small shield. Better than nothing, I would say. And we get a key item check here. Let's see if we get anything. Death necklace. Not too shabby. I don't think we need to heal or anything. And we're probably gonna get sent home here. Oof, we survived because of the armor. Now we're getting sent home, so we're gonna lose half of our gold, but I think we made enough of a dent here. I think we should be okay. So we've gone south, we've gone west. Let's maybe try to push up north a little bit. Oh yeah, we cleared that. We've gone into Hawksness. Guess we're gonna get that level now. See what's going on over here to the northwest. Next level is going to be coming down at 165 experience, so we've got a little ways. Definitely handling these wolves a little better with the armor now. Metal Scorpion shouldn't be much of a problem either. These are pretty good enemies. We might just try to grind here. These are going to level us up pretty quickly. As level 6 comes in, 3 attack, 3 speed, 2 hit points, 1 magic, no spells. A sad level there. I gotta remember too, I haven't checked the basement of Sharlock. This guy is a problem. I could try to run, but let's see if maybe we can... No, we should have definitely ran. I think he has a pretty high resistance. And he's got Dragon Breath. Oh, he's got Baby Breath. Okay. Yeah, I think his stop spell resistance is pretty high. So that's kind of an unfortunate enemy to run into there. See if we can press out. Oh boy, it's a huge swamp here. And there's a town in the middle of the swamp. Now we got a good... This is a problem here. Let's see if we can get away. Nice. I'm gonna burn a herb. And we got the town of Brackenary. What do we got in here? Full plate. There's a large shield. I think we'll pick that up. And that is strong enough to carry us all the way through the rest of the seed. Seems doubtful now that we'll be able to get the silver shield. It's very expensive. I think maybe the most expensive item in the game. I've been in that town. I would like to see if there's anything up here to the east. Or if this is like the edge of the continent. This zone is making me a little nervous because I have seen a wizard here. Ah, there he is. Okay, that's actually, I think, better than having him attack me. So I'm actually okay seeing the baby breath there. This looks like it's gonna be a dead end. Oh, no, no. Nope, I was wrong. Keeps going. Burn another herb. I think we gotta heal again here. I don't think I can take this guy. He's gonna be hitting pretty hard. And we really have no good healing. Just barely getting away. And we're gonna expend all of our supplies here and just try to push a little bit farther. A lot of nasty swamp. But it looks like we have reached the western edge here. So we can file that away in our map knowledge. Looks like we have some pretty good enemies here. Okay, he's got sleep spell. Hopefully we wake up and we can stop spell him. Now we're just never gonna wake up. There we go. Might be a little late now. I think we ought to just swing and see if we can kill him. Nah. Because, I mean, there's always a chance that we stop spell him and then he kills us anyways. I think the Wolf Lord has about 30-something hit points, so... but yeah, I don't think we mind going back here to the castle just because we're kind of at a dead end there. I think we'll take a look at the bottom, the basement here. Just top up on keys while I have the opportunity to do so. I probably should have raided the treasury because there is a free herb in there and a free key. Alright, and that's the final trade-in for all the quest items, which we haven't found yet. try to press south again. Working our way towards 337 experience. Don't want to deal with that guy. I've got no healing whatsoever. This might be a good enemy here. It's going to be worth 58 experience, so that's a nice chunk. It's going to put us all the way over. Level 7 coming down. Power by 6, speed by 14, 1 hit point, 7 magic, and we've learned Hurt More. It's going to open up a lot of avenues here for us. And this area is basically all checked. I think this was, what, the town of Rimuldar? I think we'll just save here. Or, not save, but, rest in the inn. Heal up. So the south and the east have kind of been exhausted, I think, in terms of exploring, so we're gonna have to push west and north. Which does mean cutting through the swamp. Also with Herbmore, Hawksness is now open to us, so next time we're up by the castle. It's definitely going to be a thing going to want to look at. Our magic is pretty low. We've got 6 Herbmores in the chamber, 5 now. So that is going to limit us somewhat, but we can tackle like the upper mid-tier and possibly, depending on how much health we have, even some of the high-tier enemies with the Hurt More. It really opens up a lot. Like this guy, this is like a low high-tier enemy. And you can one-shot these guys pretty reliably with the Hurt More, and they're good for 130 experience. And that's going to take us to the next level. Power by 6, speed by 14. I feel like we've seen that 3 or 4 times already. 2 hit points and 6 magic points, so we're really starting to stall out as far as health is concerned. And of course, this guy drops in with the what you call it? Freaking sleep. Yeah, how you like that? Stop spell. Stop spell. Yeah. Suck it, gold man. Was this Brecconary? This is Cole. You know what? We can heal here. There is a herb shop. We could definitely pick up some herbs, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to get to. But I'm thinking about it, and we probably should grab them while we're here. Don't block me. Alright, we get the herbage going here. We're gonna just load up. Can carry 6 of them, so. This was definitely well before they had menus where you could change how many things you wanted to buy. So you have to buy them one at a time, I still don't think I want to fight this guy. We can't hurt more him. It's a nice find here. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a nice find there. That is a red dragon, the worst enemy in the game. Oh, we got away. No, we didn't. I lied. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Let's do a buffer for good luck. Oh! That enemy is very hard to run away from. Let me in, let me in, let me in. And we've got the Grave of Garen. This is, I think, the last dungeon here, pretty much. So it'd be great if we could check this off the list. Never know what's going to be lurking down here, though. Oh my god. Okay, he's got the baby breath, so it's not the end of the world. As you can see, though, very dangerous. There are a lot of chests right here. Is it right here? Wait a second. No, I haven't gone far enough. Right here. Alright, there's 3 right here, and then we've got to get to the other 2, we really got to go deep in the grave here. A lot of gold. Alright, we just don't want to see dragons. Like, at all, if we can help it. Even though we can kill them and they're good money, I'd rather see almost anything else except that guy. I don't want to see that guy either. Alright, we're kind of committed now. We're going for the deep dive. Floor 2. There's not much going on this floor. Okay, good. I was gonna say, definitely don't want to see that guy. That guy will kill us. He's hard to run away from, too. Very high agility. Oh boy, this is one of the toughest enemies in the game. We don't want to see him at all. Getting very lucky with the runs. I think all that speed is finally paying off. Those 3 or 4 levels where we picked up 14 speed. More gold. Not useful. I'd rather see a herb or something. And yeah, we are getting very lucky with the runs. Okay, heading towards floor 3 and 4 here. The deepest part of the grave. Demon Knight, that's... whew, man, that's a tough enemy to run from. Oh! Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Oh, man, I can't believe it. And we struck out. Unfortunate. Do I just try to take a death here, or do I walk out? That's the question. I think it's better to take a death if we can. Wait a second, where am I? Okay. Trying to remember the walkout. Oh, let's just fight this guy. I think now we take a death, we're so close. And if we kill these guys, you know, great. But I suspect we won't. Alright, so even though we struck out, we full cleared Mountain Cave, we full cleared Grave. Those are 2 very nice locations to have checked off the list. We've cleared Coal. We're about to clear Hawksness here. You know, barring some kind of unforeseen circumstance here with the enemy we're about to engage. If it's like a red dragon or a golem, we might be in trouble. But hopefully it's like an axe knight or a green dragon, something like that. Level 9 coming down. 3 attack, 2 speed, 3 hit points, 14 magic. That's pretty nice. That's gonna net us probably 3 more hurt mores. Because we're a little over on MP anyway, so. Let's see what we got. And it's an axe knight, perfect. And to be quite honest, we're probably just gonna grind here. This is a great enemy. Hurt mores are very good. Now sometimes the hurt mores will miss, sometimes they have just a hair more HP than the damage we can do. But for the most part, this is gonna be a pretty good fight. We're at 1300 experience. We're trying to push towards 1500. It's coming very quickly. We are gonna run out of magic though here pretty quickly. And we're still just looking for like some kind of healing spell would be great. There's a big attack boost. And also we need more HP. HP would be good as well. I think I'll be happy though if we can just burn all these hurt mores, get 2 kills here without dying. I screwed that up. Whoops. So we miss out on 1 kill there. And I don't think I ever searched the ground. I just started grinding, so that was also another mistake on my part. But luckily for us, we're heading right back there. Next level's coming down at 2175, so not too far away. Although the levels are really going to start stretching out now. 3K, 4K, 5.5, 7500. But we are getting close to, you know, being in the zone where normally you can start thinking about clearing the map, pursuing the final dungeon. Now our stats are very bad. I also forgot to search. Gotta remember to do that. Our stats are really horrible right now, so that we are definitely not thinking about doing anything until those come up. Alright, there's a harp. Let me just mark that. Really looking for a healing spell here. I was getting tired of relying on herbs. Yeah, we've got no way to heal from this, unfortunately. Hopefully we get a healing spell here. 11 attack, that's great. 3 speed, 14 hit points, 7 magic, still no spells, but at least the health is starting to come along. And let's just see how many kills we can get. We take 2 damage every time we step off this fight to re-trigger it, so we can only do 2 more. We're not even going to get that, though. A little unfortunate. You know what? I suppose we could be picking up that free herb every time we exit. Don't see why not. It is free after all. There's that herb. 2 herbs. 2 herbs for free and a key. No, 3 herbs. It's 3 herbs for 1 key. That seems reasonable. Right back to it. And we missed with the spell. You love to see that. Not enough to kill. We could probably take 1 more hit from one of these guys without dying, I think. I do think I'm gonna drop a herb though. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to level 12. It's coming down at 3k. And of course he dodges. Now we gotta heal. Okay, level 12 coming in. What do we get? What do we get? We're looking for healing. 1 attack, 1 speed, 15 hit points, 23 magic, and heal more. It's a big spell. We definitely need that to clear the final dungeon, so that is nice to have. Next level is coming down at 7,500. No, 50 or 4125. So I think we're going to. I think we're going to try to push this as far as we can here, at least run out of magic. And then we'll go out and do some exploring. Of course we miss. Let's just YOLO it here. And we double miss 2 times in a row. And we get 1 more chance. Going for 3. Nice. We get the big kill. Now we don't need that many more kills for experience to get the level up. But this triple herb start is pretty nice here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some keys while I have money in the bank. Might as well spend it. As far as what do we need keys for, not much really. This will probably be the last time we purchase. We've got the back of Garingham, and I think that's about it as far as keys go. I do think it's time to push north again. We'll go northwest this time. We got stopped up here previously by a wizard, but he shouldn't be much of a problem anymore. Everything's like running away from us. We're feeling pretty good. Let's see where we're at. We got 118 attack power, so we are looking really good. We're getting close to the zone. Our HP is almost okay. Our MP is almost okay as well. So yeah, it's really just time to clear out the map. We're looking for the best armor in the game and 3 other quest items. Plus the cave to turn in the 1 item that we already have. So we've got a lot of work cut out for us. There is 1 remaining key item search location. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled for that. We still haven't seen the final castle either. This could get dicey. Now it looks like we're okay. These guys are good experience, but I'd rather not deal with them right now. Rather just explore. That was a dead end, that island. We're pushing towards 4125 for experience, so we're just going to kind of swing on anything we see. This could probably either be Garenham or Cantlin. I think those are the only 2 outstanding towns that we haven't seen. Both would be acceptable for progression, and it is Garenham. Go ahead and stock up on herbs while we're here. I guess we'll take a look at what's in the shop. Well, actually, there's no reason to even do that. And that would be a waste of time, I think. Because there's really nothing to upgrade except for finding the best armor in the game, and it's probably in a chest. In fact, it's in this chest. There it is. That's a huge pickup. And we've got the token. That's a quest item, so we're really just looking for 1 more quest item. Hopefully it's not buried. Hopefully it's not in the Cantlin search spot. That is always really annoying to find. This is Tablet. No, this is Swamp Cave. We might as well take a look at what's going on down here. There is a spot where you can just grind enemies. So we ought to see what that is. It's going to push us to level 13, 6 attack, 1 speed, 23 hit points, 1 magic point. Spell of return, that's nice. And we've got a armored knight down here. Slight upgrade from the axe knight we were fighting previously. So I suppose if we want to do more grinding, we can come here. Next level's coming down at 5625. We got a ways to go. And we have I believe two outstanding quest items. So we're looking for the Stones of Sunlight, and also there's the fairy flute that's still out there. Let's see where we wound up here. Would be nice to have the repel spell at this point. This looks like some kind of small island chain. We're getting trolled by this wraith. Okay, we're at the bottom of the map. Bottom. I definitely don't want to fight him. I guess we can fight this guy. This is actually a good fight because he has a very high Seems like a very high chance of doing stop spell, which we are immune to due to the Erdrick's armor. Yeah, this is a dead end. Ain't that just swell? What a useless cave. Should probably be running from these enemies. I think we're just in pure search and destroy mode here. I'm gonna save, or not save, I keep saying save. I am going to rest up here before we head out. Yeah, we're pretty much looking for Cantlin. We're looking for Tablet Cave, and what else? That's really about it. Oh, the cave to trade in the harp. That's all we're missing at this point. Okay, it's not up there. This looks like it's coming to an end. We're looking pretty good health-wise. Getting kind of near the point where we might be able to make use of the death necklace at the end of the seed. It's a 25, I believe, 25% health tax in exchange for a 10-point power boost, so pretty useful. And we're about 10 hit points away from being able to, I don't know if comfortable is the right word, but semi-comfortably use that. Yeah, this guy's great. He's just not doing any damage to us. Goldman, I totally useless, don't want to fight him. Looking for a town. There's got to be a town over here. Right? There's got to be one. Where else would it be? I've seen like all the edges of the continent, except for this one. The west edge. So Werewolf has stop spell 2. These are all enemies that we'll possibly find in the final dungeon, so it is actually good that they have these spells. It's gonna make it easier for us to get through. Thank God he didn't do Dragon Breath. And is there anything up here? No, dead end again. What are the odds this would be the tile? Wouldn't that be funny? Every time I see something like that, I'm always like, ooh, I should search it. Even though I know it's... the odds are terrible of finding the item we're looking for. Alright, so our final 2 caves are right here. We're going to trade in the harp for a staff, a rain stick. And now we're just looking for stones of sunlight. We have a small percentage chance that it's in this cave. There is one lonely chest at the bottom of this cave. And we don't have the outside spell. But maybe we can grind. We're so close to the next level. Maybe we can grind out enough experience to level up and get the outside spell. Come on. 1 attack, 7 speed, 2 hit points, 4 magic, no spell. So we're gonna have to walk out of here, which is pretty annoying. And it will be kind of a waste of time if this isn't the Stones of Sunlight, and unfortunately this chest, sir, is empty. The ultimate troll, thank you game. So we will be having to go to Cantlin and then traverse all over the world map searching for a random tile that has the last key item hidden on it. This is the worst case scenario. What is this? Oh, that's the grave. Okay, so we've been here. What are we missing? Where's Cantlin? I haven't seen it anywhere. Maybe it's along the bottom here. Well, there's a nice red dragon. Go ahead and kill this guy. Definitely need to... Oh, no! I think I died. I think I messed up. That was supposed to be a heal more. A little bit of a bummer that we took a L there. We're so close to killing him too. It would have been huge. I love that critical hit into dodge. Skeletons are the best. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Man, our agility must be really high. Like really, really high. Because we're running away from all kinds of stuff. Feels like I haven't been blocked by something in a long time. Since like level 4. Could probably just fight this guy straight up. No need for magic. Pushing towards a 7,500 experience. That was Cole. We're looking for Cantlin. To town, it looks just like that on the world map. Looks just like that. I think this is Grave right up here, right? Yeah, there's Grave. So unfortunately, I have missed something somewhere. There's a Cantlin that I have not seen. And we still haven't found Sharlock. What the heck? Trying to think, where have we not explored? Alright, well let's, man. This is gonna turn into like a wild goose hunt for this, last little bit of progression. Could be down here. I'm not sure if I ever came over this way. Well, it's not there. Hello. Hmm. It felt like pretty much explored all over down here. I think it went all the way south here. Didn't see anything. Luckily for us, we're strong enough now where it just doesn't matter what we run into, unless I make an error, like an input error with that red dragon. We're probably not going to die to anything. That was Ramalder. This was, what was this? Was this Breckenary? Yeah, that was Breck. Is there anything to the north here? I'm not sure if I went up this direction. Trying to get to that 7,500 experience. These are mediocre enemies to be fighting, to be honest, but I don't know. Just what else are we gonna do? Run from these enemies? I get so tired of running from them. Alright, this does look like some new terrain here. Perhaps we could be onto something. Just see if we can spot anything up there. We're looking for bricks, a castle, a town, a brick wall, anything like that, or a stone wall. Now it's another dead end. Always search those random mountains. Okay, and I couldn't go up there. There's the castle, so that doesn't help us at all. Just trying to think, like, maybe there was some swamp that I didn't cross because I didn't have enough armor at the time, or I didn't have any protection, or I didn't have any curatives. No, it's all dead end. Man. I thought there was, didn't I go right here somehow? I checked here, but this was a dead end. Right? Yeah, there's nothing over here. It's literally a dead end. Man, alright, let's go back to the castle. And we'll try pressing north again, I guess. I mean, there is a large chunk here to the northwest that I don't think I've explored. Maybe? Like, I see land up here. It's gonna be like some tiny strip of land with a bridge on it, probably. Okay, well now we're getting blocked. Stone Man. Double blocking us. Now it's possible I could have got turned around here at these mountains because of all the Sharlock enemies. So this might be the spot we're looking for. See if this little strip of land keeps snaking up here to the north. Just keep going. I just really want it to keep going. There's a critical hit. Oh no. Oh. Look at this snaky fucking little piece of land. Nasty little piece of work up here. This was tucked away. The maps do be like that. Okay, thank God he ran away. First warlock we've seen. There's a red dragon. That's a worthy adversary. Still hitting for 40. This time we won't miss the input. There we go. It's good for a big 350. It's about the most experience in the game you can get. Okay, it's gotta be up here. This is all fresh terrain. Never been searched by us. Right? Look at all these bridges. No, no, those are all dead ends. Oh my God. Stop it. Oh, we just fight this guy straight up. We're just fighting everything straight up, pretty much. No reason to use magic unless we're, like, in dire straits. Level 15 coming in. 3, 5, 3, 31 magic, wow. And we finally learn Repel. So yeah, we are well beyond what we need to press the final dungeon. All we gotta do is find it. Oh my God, this thing is like opening up. Oh no, what a nightmare. We're definitely gonna have to clear. We're gonna have to get the GPS probably, unless it's like really close to the castle, because this is gonna be a nightmare to try to count steps. There's little snaky land bridges that just go all over the place. And this is like a huge area up here. It's pretty much the nightmare scenario. Next level is going to come down at 9750. There's the town of Cantlin. But we still have not seen the freaking final castle. Alright, please be low numbers. We're looking for low numbers here. 34 north, 9 west. West is okay, I think. This could be searchable. We could walk this. Because it is kind of a straightish path north. I think, maybe not. Jeez. Yeah, this could be, I don't know, this could be bad. We'll check it out, but we gotta find the final castle. It's definitely up here. Oops. I was over there trying to buy the herbs and bought a dragon scale. Which I haven't had yet, so that's okay. We can put that on. Okay, we're all maxed out on herbs. Alright, we gotta find this final castle. Is it gonna be way up here in this northeast corner? That would be so crazy. No. Okay, thank God it's not there. That's like, there's no way. No freaking way. Alright, I think we should really only be fighting red dragons now, or golems. I don't know if we need another level up. Just need to find this castle. It's gonna be a nightmare to get back here. Wherever this is. My brain's like already hurting thinking about how I got up here. It was east of Hawksness, I know that much. I guess we press west up here. Holy shit, where is this castle? Wow, triple run blocked. And he shows right back up. Ah, we found the castle. Okay, so it's kind of like west and south of Cantlin. Okay. Back to the castle. We'll top up on resources here. See if we can pull down this without going to the swamp cave. Pull down this last quest item. Let's just see where we're at. 128 attack. We're a little on the light side. Probably would be good to get that level up. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be right up there. So it's 7, 8, 9, and we gotta go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 3, 2, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35. Okay, so it's right over there. So it's like right below that double swamp. Now, how the hell do I get up there? That's the question. I think that's right over by Sharlock. Let's just see where 9 is. This might be doable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, 0, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 25, 9 is that square right. Yeah, this should be doable if we can get up there. It's the square kitty corner to that lonely piece of swamp. That's 25, 9. Now all we have to do is figure out how to make our way over there. I'm pretty sure it's literally right by right by the freaking Sharlock Castle. Alright, is this the way? It doesn't seem like the way. Maybe it is the way. No, this is gonna be a dead end right now. It keeps going. Yeah, it's a dead end. Ugh. Alright, so to get to Sharlock, we have to go very far east. Can't just try to cut up right away. Maybe? Where the hell am I? Okay, there's... How did I get up there? What the hell? Alright, maybe we do have to cut up right away. There's no other way to go. Alright, now we're learning this route to get up. I think I'm going to start fighting these guys now because we could definitely use a level up. We're a little shy on attack and a little shy on health to use the death necklace. Is it over these bridges? Is that how I did it? That might have been the way. Oh, he's out damaging me. Not enough. Another red dragon. I think we're okay at 39. Alright, so you do go north and then over the bridge and then straight up and over the other bridge. And now we're heading west. And hopefully it's not a dead end. We're getting pretty close to 9750. Oh, he's got hurt more, huh? Alright, we're looking for that little piece of swamp. I think it's right there. 25, 9, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And there it is. Not bad. Not too bad at all. We should definitely drop the cursed belt. And we need to return. Time to go turn in all the quest items. Never did find the flute. It's very likely that it's buried somewhere in Charlock, either in the way down basement or the treasury up at the top. Anyways, let's head up to Cantlin. We'll rest up there. We're going to be able to purchase herbs and fire waters and all the stuff we need to tackle the old final dungeon, and then we'll just kind of make our way over there. See how it goes. I do want to try to pick up the last level on my way. So I'm gonna fight anything that looks, you know, juicy. We're pretty close, maybe 2 or 3 fights. Blue dragons, green dragons, knights, anything like that. Wizards, even star wyverns. And hopefully we get lucky and we get some attack and or health. Getting really close now. Okay, so we go over the bridge, and then we go straight north and up over the other bridge. Not gonna fight the stone man, he's got way too much health. And how do we get to Cantlin? That's the question. We're looking for Cantlin. I think this is going to get us to level 16. Let's see what we get. 5 attack, that's nice. That's gonna probably put us in a good zone. 2 hit points, that's not gonna do it. So we're not really going to be able to use the death necklace, but 132 should be okay. Should be okay. We've got a lot of magic points, so probably gonna be alright. Just need to locate the final castle and then find Canlin. I think it's right down here to the west. Yeah, right next to that lonely mountain. So Canlin should be just north and east of us. We don't need to take any more fights. We don't need to heal. I don't know why I did that. Just need to repel. Alright, where is Canlin? No, it's up here. Thought it was up in the desert here. Of course, now I can't find it. What the heck? Could've sworn it was like right over here in the desert. There it is. Alright, let's I think we're pretty good on herbs. Yep. Let's sell any junk we don't need, such as these torches. You just need to make maximum room in the inventory. Don't need the dragon scale. Don't need the fighter's ring. I could sell the death necklace, but on the off chance that somehow I screw this up and I need to level up again, it's probably a good idea to keep it. Alright, we're all good there. Let's see, we've got 133 attacks, so technically I think the fairy water is still gonna outpace our attack. Yeah, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be looking pretty good for this fight. We've got a ton of magic. So here we go to the final dungeon. Yeah, we've got 132 magic points. That might be the highest I've ever had. Which is funny because we just had a seed where I had like the highest health I've ever had, like 170 or something. So it's fine to turn around and have like this much magic. At the lonely mountain, there it is. Alright, here we go. Should be pretty smooth sailing. I don't foresee getting into too much trouble here. You never know, we could get run blocked a whole bunch, but as far as I could tell, I don't think any enemies have dragon breath. There's a couple with like baby breath, and in fact, the majority of them actually have stop spell, which works out in our benefit. It's like a free turn for us. Okay, red dragon ambushes, but we get away immediately. Time to stumble around in the dark. Stoneman has blocked us multiple times before, but I think he has hurt and stop spell, so he's pretty harmless. Oops. Let me go, let me go. Nice. I almost used a herb for some reason. I had like a thought. It's like, what if I use a herb? Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I think I'm getting kind of tired. A little sleepy. Maybe had sleep cast on me one too many times. Alright, we're pretty much through the dungeon. I'd say that was pretty smooth sailing. Got blocked a few times, but really nothing bothered us. And we're at the penthouse floor. There's the final boss. There's his monster treasure hoard there. 6 beautiful chests. Luckily for us, we don't need anything in there. I think I'm just gonna save my fairy waters at this point. We'll just run through here like we own the place. Hopefully we don't get blocked. We do have one mini boss fight here. No idea which enemy it's gonna be, but it's right here. And it's the old Armor Knight. I think we're gonna drop a hurt more on him. Just want to get through this fight quickly, and we have so much magic. I don't think it's gonna matter at all. And we're at the final boss with 124. That's good enough for me. Let's go. It's time to throw hands with the Dragon Pimp. Oops, and I think I just screwed up. Oh, I took the bad ending. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Well, that's the end of the game. We actually lost. So, yeah, we're going to chalk that one up. I was just bebopping along, pushing the wrong button. So, yeah, sometimes, look, sometimes you get the bad ending. Sometimes you get the bad ending. Now, I wonder if I can rewind. I don't think I have it, set up. Oh, well. I'm just going to hold the L on that one. That's it. GG's. GG's. It just wasn't meant to be today, but it's pretty late, so I'm going to bed. Man, that's kind of a letdown. But, well, what are you going to do? Anyways, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to have to hold that L and try to sleep it off. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.